Everyone, we're back for another race of the day. Did a lot better last week, and hopefully we can continue that this week, especially on the Travers on Saturday. Of course, I haven't run my data yet for Saturday, but I can tell you right now, I like Epicenter a lot, and I think Cyberknife is the main threat. Especially, he ran a big race in the Haskell. Um, but I love horses coming out of the Jim Dandy for the Travers, and anyway, and Epicenter looked really good in the Jim Dandy after a really tardy start and was unexpectedly in last early. So I like Epicenter, but we'll save that for another thing. I was just thinking about it. I am doing this race today for Wednesday, August 24th, doing race 10. It's a mile on the grass. The main track onlys are the 1A, 12, 13, and 14. Okay? So they should all come out of the race. Now, when there are main track onlys, you do get what I call a little bit of false value over here. Because it's just, my value column is assuming all these horses are running. But they're not going to run. And so you really got to look to make sure there's value. You got to look at the odds compared to the morning line. The 8 horse is the favorite, coming off a 7-month layoff, and is really low in my charts with low PFDS and best odds. I'm going to very confidently fade the 8. The pace of the race, there's 2 F8 horses, but the 11 is got a lot more early speed, 93 versus 79. So I feel like the 11 should be able to cross over and get a good running position, and is certainly a contender to win. Has the lowest PFDS odds at 4.1 to 1. Really, that is zero value because morning line 7 to 2. So realistically, that's zero value, but is ranked PFDS odds number 1, and has a lot of really good ranks here. That horse makes sense. One of the things that's cool about this race is I like all 4 of these horses. Both of these horses are definitely overlays, the 3 and the 4. Now, they only get C's. They only have a couple ranks in the top 3. They only get C's. The 4 is a really good closer with 90 late speed. I really like this 4 underneath. 3, 82 to 86. That also looks pretty good for underneath. I like both those horses underneath. Sure, certainly there's a chance they could win, but most likely underneath. Top horse is the 5, gets the K plus grade. 4.7 compared to 5, the value is minimal. It's not 8, it's lower than that. But has 3 ranks of 1 and 1 rank of 2. Another closer, and probably, in my opinion, the best horse in the race other than the 11. 11 is coming off a layoff of 3 months. That's not ideal. But, other factors look pretty good on the 11. I don't like the big layoff. The trainers were very good with the 7. It's one of the top trainers in the race. The way I would play it is 5-11 over 3-4, 5-11. And that's a nice exacta. The 5 is the horse I'd be looking at to win. And in serials, you could use potentially all 4 of them, but weight the 5 and 11 harder than the 3 and the 4 if your bankroll allows that. That's how I see the race. Race 10 at Saratoga tomorrow. Take care.